Alright, Daddy. Round 4 or 5. I can't remember. Okay. The proper and technical way to do this is I got my switch over here. I got my breaker. And there's my light. Okay. I'm supposed to run a wire bundle from here to here. And connect it to the switch. Black, white, and ground. Connect the black wire to the bottom screw. And then the white wire and the ground wire are right here. And then I'm supposed to run a wire from the light down here. Black is connected to this bottom screw. And then the black wire from the light is going to the switch top screw. And then the white wires get tied together and the ground wires get tied together and shoved in the back of the switch box. So there's a wire coming in the top and a wire coming in the bottom of the switch box from the light and from the breaker box. So there's 2 wires coming into the switch box, 2 wire bundles. Black wire connects from the switch to the light on the top screw, and the black wire from the breaker box to the switch connects on the bottom screw. And the whites get tied together and the grounds get tied together and shoved in the back of the breaker box. That's how you're supposed to do it, is what you're telling me. Okay. Here's my situation. I have a wire coming from the breaker box, wire bundle. I have 1 wire coming from the switch, wire bundle. At the switch, my white wire is connected to the top screw. My black wire is connected to the bottom screw. And my ground wire is connected to the ground. So here's my situation I'm dealing with right now. Got grounds in the middle, got blacks on the bottom, got whites on the top. Okay, I want to bring this single wire from the switch box and this single wire from the breaker box and put them into a junction box in the middle of the ceiling. I want to connect the black breaker box wire to the black switch box wire. That way the black breaker box is going to the black bottom screw. Same as this. Breaker box to the black bottom screw. Exactly the same. All I'm doing is cut the wire in half. If you understand what I'm saying, cut the wire in half. Okay. Because I got 1 wire coming from the switch, and I got 1 wire bundle coming from the switch, 1 wire bundle coming from the breaker. So I'm connecting black to black. So the black is coming from the breaker box, connected to the black from the switch box. And that's going to the bottom screw. The power is coming through the black wire. It's going through the switch, and it's coming back out the top screw. So the white wire coming from the switch has now been turned into this black wire because it's coming through the switch. Which means this white wire is now hot and live, so we're going to call it the black wire. Regardless of its color, it is now hot black. You get what I'm saying? So the white wire coming out of the top screw is now a hot black wire. Regardless of its color, it is now hot and it will fry the hell out of me. Okay? I'm going to put my light in, I'm going to have a wire bundle coming out of it too, and I'm going to run it to this junction box too. So I'm going to have a white, a ground, and a black. So I'm going to connect the hot wire, the white wire that was converted to a black, because it's hot. I'm going to connect it to the light switch black. So that's 1 black wire coming to the switch bottom screw, going to the switch top screw, coming out and going to the light, which is the same as this. One black wire coming from the switch, the breaker box, to the switch, to the bottom screw, going to the top screw, and going to the light. Same thing. It's just one continuous feed. Now, instead of running 2 wires to the switch and having the white wire and the ground wire shoved in the back of the switch in the way, see? I'm shortening them and doing it in the junction box. It's the same fluid motion. See how my hand's going? Same fluid motion. Breaker box, switch, light. Breaker box, the switch, and the light. So the white's connecting to white. Ground's connecting to ground. I'll even connect this ground to here. So see it? Breaker box and light are connected white to ground. Breaker box and light are connected white to ground. It's the same thing, isn't it? What is the difference? I don't understand. This is the way you're telling me to do it. Breaker box, switch, light. Breaker box. Only thing I'm doing is taking the switch and extending it out in a wire to this junction box. So now my switch is right here, and it's extended out by this wire. And there's my. You understand what I'm saying? Why doesn't that work when it's the same exact thing as this? That's what I don't understand. So, same thing. Same wire configuration, just a different setup. So, let me know. Thanks.